Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last time we made our way to Valua. We got introduced to all the admirals of the Valuan Armada, and we heard Galshan talking about trying to get Fina to help him find things called moon crystals. So that's kind of interesting. And we made our way to the catacombs underneath the lower city. So we're going to check that out and see if we can sneak our way to the Colosseum and rescue everyone. So that nasty green water, like sewer water, is just flowing everywhere. There are random battles in here. I'm kind of surprised we haven't hit one yet. Okay, there we go. Right on cue. Okay, so these little guys are basilishes? Basilish. They are red, so that makes them a little more difficult to deal with for, if we have red weapons equipped. But they don't have hardly any HP at all, so I'm just going to try to Alpha Storm those two right there, and, well, that one ran away, so. The thing about, like, Alpha Storm and certain attacks that have AoE effects is that sometimes the enemies will run around the map and get in a different position from when you originally set your attack. So that can mess you up depending on where the enemies move, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem here. Okay, well that other one was guarding, so it didn't go down, but I'll just spam attack. Well, that did it. I'm going to turn this down on my end a little bit. It's kind of loud, so pardon me for a second. Okay. Alright. So those are probably the easiest enemies in this area. Down this ladder. Oh god, we're gonna go straight into it. Dude. Your boots! Vyse! Okay, we can't go that way. Oh, so nasty. Like, you're gonna have to throw those boots away immediately. I hope they were leather, like waterproof or something. Ugh. So gross. Well, let's see what else we got. Oh, goodness. Okay, we got a bunch of Syrats. These little bat-looking things. They are purple elements, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Pyre with both Vyse and Aka, and that should take them all out. But I think, well, we'll see. Yeah, okay. Even though they are purple, they have yellow magic abilities, which is kind of interesting. I think it's the first time we've seen Electri. It's the first yellow spell you can get. It has a line area of effect, but it's pretty weak. Alright, we'll see how this does. Okay, that worked pretty well. Even that one was guarding, it still got destroyed, so. Very effective. I could have Alpha Stormed, but, they moved around a lot, so I might not have gotten them all. I might have taken a couple rounds. Pyre was just probably the most efficient way to take care of those guys. Okay, so the path is pretty linear in this place, except for two areas. We'll come to those in just a moment. Here's another new enemy. More basilishes and a cryohound. Cryohound is green. We'll try to take that out with Vyse there. The cryohound it has high agility and high dodge percentage. So it's actually pretty hard to hit, but Vyse took it out first try. Oh, come on, Aka. I'm not even really sure what these little things are. Like, I don't know, little armadillo rat bunnies? I have no idea. They live in the sewer, so maybe they're just like mutations of some. Well, it's not like toxic waste, so I guess they wouldn't be mutations, but I don't know. They're strange, strange creatures. Okay, here's the, I think the only enemy we haven't seen yet, Mind Stealers. These nasty looking, zombie kind of looking guys with these giant praying mantis looking things on their back, like eating their brain. I don't know. Kind of creepy if you ask me, but they're actually pretty strong for the most part. So we'll see if we can Alpha Storm. This will do a little bit of damage. No, they have a decent amount of HP, yeah, see. About 300 or so. Oh, dang.
Here goes.
Those little things can spit electric acid or something? Maybe those things are mutants. And then these things are just hanging out in the sewers. Like, how does Marco live down here if all these ridiculous monsters are here? Like that little kid, you're telling me that little kid can fight all these monsters and, you know, keep himself safe? I don't know. Another level for Vyse, so that's nice. That rhymed. Okay, here on the left is a branching pathway. I'm going to go down here. And there will be a couple of treasure chests down here. With a Pyre box. And 3 Curative Crystals. Now that Pyre box, if you remember when we talked to the mystery merchant in Sailor's Island, he was selling these magic boxes kind of similar to that. It's basically just an item that you can use that will cast the spell named to that item. So you could use that and it will cast Pyre. Actually, I'm probably going to use that with Drachma, just to show you what it is. So it's a mage of the Red Moon has enchanted a box with the spell Pyre. It can be used more than once. No clue how many times, but we'll try to use it here.
This should work.
Wow, it's actually pretty powerful too. So I guess now I don't usually use magic boxes all that often, so I guess that kind of surprised me. But maybe they have a set attribute to how powerful it's going to be, because Drachma is not that strong in magic. He doesn't have a very good magic stat, so that did a lot of damage for him. So I'm thinking the item was just independent of that statistic. Aika gains a level. Drachma's still way ahead of us in level, so we got some catching up to do. And Aika learned Incrum, which is awesome. The more people that know that, the better. We'll go back up here and hang a left. The map down the bottom corner will shift to a new page. Okay, let's move on. Here's another branch in the path. This time we're going to go straight ahead. And there's 2 more treasures here. We will get an Assassin Blade for Vyse, which is actually a really cool looking sword, and a heavy armor. So let's go to the equip screen. I'm going to throw that Assassin Blade on because it's awesome. It's one of my favorites. Plus 13 to attack, so that's nice. And let's see, heavy armor. That's a pretty good little boost. Only Vyse or Drachma can equip it. Vyse has 110 defense. Drachma has 145. So I'll put it on Vyse. He needs it a little bit more. Also, just really quickly, because I haven't explained this yet, if you look to the right of the items where I am right now, there's Power, Vigor, and Will, Agile, and Quick. These are the raw stats for each character. So, you know, Power is Strength, Vigor is Defense, Will is Magic Attack, Agility is how fast each character acts in battle. So typically the person with the highest agility will act first. And Quick affects your dodge percentage. So, you know, those are just the raw stats, and then if you come back out here, you can see everyone's, you know, full attack stats, which is power plus the strength of their weapon, and then, you know, their equipment, basically, added on top of their raw stats. So that's why there's different numbers there. But actually, let me go back. You see how much stronger Drachma is than Vyse. He's 32 points stronger than Vyse. So that's pretty strong, because Vyse is not weak. Alright. So coming back to this intersection, we're going to hang right. This is the path we did not go down. And check this out. There's sections of the floor that are missing, and lightning strikes are just going haywire under there. Like, if I was Vyse, there's no way I'd be running across that. No way. But he doesn't care. He's got people to save, so he's got to do what he's got to do. Alright, let's keep going. So, here's a big room. Look at this on the right wall. Is it just me, or is the color of the wall here a little different from everywhere else? It's probably nothing. Actually, no, it's probably not nothing. Like, whenever has something like that just looked like nothing? Maybe that's just me, but that looks really suspicious. Especially close to a save point. Let's save. And we all know what it means when we get to a save point. Actually, what I'm going to do is I need 237 experience. What I'm going to do is grind out one more level with Vyse and Aka for two reasons. You know, it never hurts to have an extra level or so before we proceed, and also because in random battles in this area, there's a small chance for a random drop that is a weapon for Drachma, and it's insanely powerful. Like, it's almost worth just grinding out random battles until you get one, but the rate of drops for that thing is so small that you could be here all day if you did that. But I'll grind out one more level for these guys, and if I get that weapon, then awesome, but if not, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So let me grind a little bit, and I'll see you back in just a few minutes. Yes, I got the mace hand in the first battle that I'm trying to grind. This is what I was trying to get, and I got it. I can't believe it dropped. So this was, I'm telling you, this is the first battle I've had. Vyse and Aka are still level 9. But I got the weapon I wanted. I definitely wasn't expecting this, but okay, well, let me grind one more level still. I'm going to do a few more battles, so I'll see you in a few. Alright guys, so I'm back from grinding a little bit. As you can see, Vyse and Aka are up to level 10. Real quick, I'm going to take a look at the magic for everyone. Aka learned Sacries, which restores 1000 HP. And Drachma learned Sacri. I think he already had those two, but he learned Sacri during that time. So, and while I'm here, I'm going to show you what the big fuss is about the mace hand. You can see his hook hand. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to cut in and show you that I did get the weapon drop that I was looking for on the first battle I started grinding, which is insane. I've probably played this game 15 times and only gotten that weapon drop like twice. So that was totally unexpected. But his hook hand has 51 attack, and the mace hand has 125 attack. So that's a 74 point increase to his total attack. But if you look on the left there, his hit percentage goes down to 0. I mean, it says a heavy spiked steel ball with awesome destructive power but low accuracy. So the thing about this weapon is it will almost always, maybe always, it might not be almost, it might be always misses regular physical attacks, but super moves always hit. So what I'm going to do is save this for when I need to use a super move with Drachma. And since you can change equipment in the middle of battle, I'm just going to equip this sucker. Excuse me. Equip this when I need it and use it for super moves. I'll go ahead and put it on now just because. But I mean, that's what the big fuss is about. It's just amazingly powerful. So I'm all saved up. We're going to go up this way, and once we go up these stairs, we are going to see something. This thing, whatever this is, but if you can look on the ground, you see like these skulls and rib cages and bones. Like what? Is this Marco's pet? Anyway, approach close enough to it, and a boss battle ensues. And this big blob thing called Blagok is our next boss. He is green element, so red weapons are the way to go here. So what I'm going to do to start off this battle is I'm going to use Incrum on... Actually, you know what? I'm going to focus with Vyse. I'm going to cast Incrum on Drachma. And here, I'm just going to show you real quick, because if you go to the item menu, you can go and you can change equipment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the hook hand real quick and do a regular attack, just because, you know, I don't want to waste a turn or anything. So here's Incrum. Like I said, it will increase parameters, attack and defense parameters by 25%, so very nice. And couple that whenever I equip the mace hand on him, and it is going to be insane. So 344 damage on a regular attack. Here's one of Blagok's attack all moves called Frost Breath. It does a little bit of damage, but Drachma was beefed up by that Incrum that it didn't really hurt him at all. So I'm going to focus with everyone now. I'll focus with Drachma too. I could attack him again, but I'll just see if I can stock up some spirit points here. Okay, here's his other attack all move called Poisonous Bile, and he just barfs nasty bile all over everyone. Like, that's so disgusting. And it inflicts poison, which does hurt, as you can see. It'll pretty much do 100 damage per turn to everyone inflicted. So that kind of hurts a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Sacred Crystal on both these guys. I'm not going to worry about dispelling that poison. So let me change over to the mace hand. I mean, look at that thing. That's ridiculous. And I'm going to use his move Tackle. So you haven't seen this yet, but this is a great time to bring it out. So Vyse and Eika up to speed again. You can look at Vyse's sword. I'm telling you, that sword is awesome. The Assassin Blade, I love that thing. Alright, here's Tackle. $1472. Oh my goodness. Now that is some damage. I can get on board with that. Okay, so we're going to focus, and I'll equip the hook hand just so he can get an attack in. Because why not do an extra few hundred damage? Oh, here's Poisonous Bile again. Really? Like, your stomach's not empty? Oh, that's so, like, seriously, Vyse, you're gonna need to throw those boots away. So, that kind of hurt again. I'm gonna focus with Vyse. I'm gonna heal up Aka. She can't really do anything too much offensively right now, so I'm not really trying to use her offensively. She's just gonna kind of act in support for right now, which is fine. I don't really need to do anything other than stock up spirit points and let Drachma tackle the crap out of everything that's in his way. Look at that mace hand. It's awesome looking. Now, you can't tell me that would hurt. That wouldn't hurt. It's another huge blow. I think one more tackle should do the trick. Laycock just bringing out a regular attack. Interesting strategy there. Okay, well, I'm just going to regular attack with Vyse just in case. Well, you know what? This is going to finish him off, so I'm just going to guard. I'm not going to waste any time with the animations or anything. And I'll throw another tackle at Laycock, and this should do the trick. Boom! 1,524 damage, and Laycock is down. So not too tough of a battle. It would have taken a little bit longer had I not had the mace hand, but, you know, not too bad either way. It's a nice chunk of experience. It brings me down tantalizingly close enough to want to go back and grind out another level real quick, but I'm not going to do that. And we got a Vidal seed, and Vyse learned Pyres, which is like Pyre, just a little bit more powerful. And I think it costs 4 SP instead of 2, so just the next spell in the line of red spells there. So actually I'm going to go back and save. I'm going to heal up and save, for I have a good reason. So let's see. Yeah, I'll use some more crystals. Okay. Alright. So let's go back up here. And there's a ladder up here. And guess where this ladder leads? To our destination. The Colosseum. So it's about to get real. It looks like this ladder leads straight up into the Colosseum. Are we ready? I think we are. Am I? I don't know why I'm apprehensive right now. Why am I so hesitant? Let's do it! And now we present the executions of the notorious air pirate Dine and his treacherous band of blue rogues. Their crimes include attacking Imperial airships and stealing precious cargo. The price of stealing from Valuan is high, and Dine and his pitiful band will pay with their heads. What kind of crazy torture device is that? Like, was that supposed to go in your ears? I don't know, it looks terrible either way. Looks like he gave up after all. I knew it. Huh? Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Boom! Vyse. Yeah. Hurry! Run for the opening in the floor! Hi everyone, I missed you guys. We're here to rescue you. Come on, let's go! Huh. Well, how very bold of you. You have deprived the audience from witnessing the deaths of a notorious band of air pirates. Now they will witness your execution. I don't know why you're all upset. The audience already got to watch us free our friends and trash your guards. Now they get to watch us beat the snot out of you. What more could they want? By the way, the name's Vyse. Just had to throw that out there. Before I whoop your butt, I just want you to know the name's Vyse. So, another boss battle, back-to-back boss battles. This is why I wanted to go back and heal and save. So this, we got the Executioner and he has two lackeys here, the Spell Wardens. Now, I think this one over on the Executioner's left is one that we want to take out pretty quickly. They are all yellow elements, so blue actually works best against that. So I'm going to try to take this guy out as fast as I can. So I'm going to attack this guy with everyone. Ooh, actually I gotta put his hook hand on to attack normal. So hopefully we can down this guy quickly because of one pretty important reason. Maybe I picked the wrong one. Usually it's that one that does what I'm hoping not to see. The other Spell Warden hasn't acted yet. Damn! Okay, this is what I didn't want to happen. One of them always casts Incrum on the first turn, and I was really hoping that somehow I got lucky and they didn't do that. But they always cast Incrum on Executioner, which is a real pain. Okay, well... Okay, what I'm going to do, I guess I'm going to take out this other Spell Warden, but I'm also going to cast Incrum on Drachma. Oh, sweet. I'm really upset. Usually, I mean, maybe my memory's off, but usually it's the one on his left that casts Incrum on him. And the other one has some type of weak magic spell. Oh, this is not good. This is his big move, Tackle, and it's a line area of effect, and Vyse is standing right there, and it hit them both! Oh, goodness. Vyse is still hanging on by a thread. Oh, 21 HP. Oh my goodness. Okay, so since even if I guard and he gets hit, he's down anyway, I'm going to focus. And Aka has the highest agility out of everyone, so I'm going to try to use a Sacre's Crystal on Vyse. But if he does go down, I do have a Ryselin Crystal to bring him up if I need to. Actually, man, I'm going to have to use a Sacre's Crystal on Drachma too. This is why I didn't want the Executioner to get Incrumed, because that attack is devastating. Even his regular attack, 273, man. Okay, you can hear the music got a little bit perilous because we as a group fell below, I think, something like half health, so, you know, the music got a little bit crazy and perilous for a little bit, but we're back on our feet. See, if we look at the status of our party, we're in pretty good shape now. So we dodged a bullet there. Actually, I'm kind of afraid I'm going to throw Vyse back on red because I don't think I'm going to have him attack at all. I think I'm just going to have him focus. Golly, I'm still worried about that tackle attack. You know what? I'm just going to have him guard. I'm going to be hyper conservative because I only have one Ryselin Crystal and I don't want to have to use it. So I'm going to guard with those two, and I'm going to use Tackle. Ooh, this is another pretty devastating attack. Sonic Wave. It has a cone area of effect, and will do some damage. I mean, that only did 191 on Vyse, but he was guarding, and 290 on Drachma, but he's Incrum, so that would have done 300 to 400 damage to both those guys if I wasn't guarding or buffed a little. And 813 damage on Executioner. So I'll take that. Okay, so I'm gonna guard again. I'm gonna flop Aka back on green there. Oh, I didn't change weapons. That's why I didn't do that much. I was wondering. Okay, well actually, I'll just do a regular attack. Oh, I'm kind of mad. Can't believe I forgot to switch. I was like 800. Should have done more than that. Okay, now I'm gonna switch to the Mace Hand. Maybe this will take him out here. Sonic Wave again. Don't hit Drachma. Don't be that. Don't be like that. Come on. It's so frustrating. Golly, that is such a awesome attack. Did that do it? 1255. Yes, the Executioner's down.
We won!
Woo! That battle can be a little difficult if the Executioner decides to do tackle more than just once. Sometimes he'll do it a couple turns in a row and it can really put you in a bind. Okay, Drachma gained +1 spirit, so he'll actually generate 1 more point of spirit every round, so that's going to be really helpful. And we get an Electri Box and a Sacris Crystal. Awesome, so we put on a nice little show, the crowd goes wild, we wave, we bow, thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll just jump down that huge long ladder that went down. I mean, that's like a 50-foot fall and he just jumped. But, whatever. Okay, so now, the Valuan guards probably aren't very happy right now. Look, I knew it. See? Look. Marco is hiding by a secret passageway. I told you. Okay, we're going to save. And you know what? I'm going to save here again. And even though I'm kind of on the run right now, this looks like a pretty good place to stop. So next time we will see if we can make our escape from Valua with everyone in tow and see if we can get back home. So thank you for tuning in this time. I appreciate it. I always enjoy having you guys around. And tune in next time to see what happens. I'll see you then.